dish ready. I'm gonna pull 3 lobsters out the shell. I'm gonna work on putting this 4th one out the shell. We're gonna do a totally different twist on surf and turf. Right now, just gonna pull the lobsters out the shell. Go ahead and slice these up. We'll come back for the next one. All right, guys, so we got our lobsters cut up into nice sized chunks. We're gonna go ahead and start the process of boiling our noodles. I'll see you in a few. All right, guys, before we get to the boiling of the noodle stage, I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze some lime juice on these lobster tail meat. Just half of a lime. Come back with some apple cider vinegar. This is just to clean off the lobster meat. And then I'm gonna rinse it off and we'll be back. All right, guys, so we got the water on. Let that get up to boiling temp. We have a cup of elbows. Use an Everglades seasoning, granulated garlic, some nutmeg. She might put some other stuff in there, but we'll get back with you. All right, guys, while we got that going, I'll show you all the surf side. Ribs looking real nice. Look at that beautiful color on it. Ribs are looking delicious. Yeah, we putting a twist on surf and turf. So let that go a little bit longer. All right, guys, so we got the noodles boiling. We're getting ready to go. The noodles are, dig out the noodles, babe, so you can see the noodles. Yeah, we got the noodles in there. Now we're finna get ready to dump in the lobsters in that same water. We're gonna let the lobster meat boil for about a minute or so. We don't want them to cook all the way through because they're gonna cook in the oven. So we're gonna get that rolling. All right, guys. All right, guys. So here's the noodles and the lobster. This is what it's looking like. Oh yeah. So once we get everything mixed up and ready to go, we'll get back with you all. Show y'all the finished product before going to the oven. All right, guys. So this is how it's looking. You can see some of the white portions right there. That's the lobster. You see it right here. My wife is putting the cheese on top of it. And we getting ready to put it in the oven. At what temp, baby?
350.
At 350? For about what? How long?
30, 35 minutes.
30, 35 minutes. And then she's going to put it on broil so we can blacken up the top. But the roux, we use carnation milk. And we also use some of the water from the lobster and noodles. And of course, all of the season that we showed you all. So I'm gonna get ready to take you all back outside so you can look at the ribs. I put a glaze on it so we can see how that's going. All right. All right, guys, so we back out here with the ribs. Here's what the temp looking like. I wanted a little bit fast today, so I ain't really smoke it, but I do have the smoke in it. There you go. That's what it's looking like. You can see the glaze or the liquid and the glaze on the bottom side of it. Glaze the top. That's just brown sugar, butter, and some honey. I don't want to cover it. I don't cover it. I don't normally glaze my food like that, my ribs, but I don't want to cover it so none of the bark can come off. But that bark look like it's pretty solid on there. That's gonna be delicious. So I don't have that much to go by the time the ribs are done. I'm sorry, by the time the mac and cheese, lobster mac and cheese is done, the ribs will be done and we'll be ready to eat. All right, guys, we're going in the oven. Go ahead and pull it out, darling. That's what it's looking like. Listen to that sound. That lobster mac. All I want to say before I forget, we did not boil the mac for a minute. We pretty much just poached it because I noticed as soon as we dropped it in the water, it started to turn that milky white, that translucent or milky white color. So we did not boil the lobster meat for a minute. We just poached it. But this is it right here. I'm getting ready to pull the ribs out and we're gonna plate up. This is what it's looking like. All right, guys, this is the final product. Go ahead and cut it. I'm gonna cut off the short end. That's one of my favorite parts. Let's switch sides. My wife, she like the bone. Ooh. This is pretty much a St. Louis cut right here. Back up a little bit. Yeah. So I like the short end. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut up the bone, plate up, and y'all see what that plate look like. All right, guys, here's the finished product. This is our version of a surf and turf. See that lobster meat right there? Lobster mac and cheese, and spare ribs. Sit down and enjoy this dinner. It's the finished product right here, guys. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with a friend, family, or loved one. Peace till next one.